and it works.
But
if
wait,
we let it work.
No, I understand. But
so can we please let it work?
But Joyce, look, I'm talking right now, and you're just sitting here saying, but.
You're sitting here criticizing.
But Joyce, let her say what she
I'm not
wants to
criticizing
say.
you. I'm just saying we all do this to one another. If we just allow one person to talk, let them talk and say their piece instead of going, but that's not on the agenda. This is on the agenda. We're just frustrating each other.
That's why.
Excuse me. That's why we have trouble. It's because people are shouting out. Now, if someone wants to talk, please raise your hand.
Can I raise my hand?
Yes, please.
How about instead of kvetching with each other, we just put objective points out, no personal attacks or complaints. Right now, what needs to be done objectively?
Can we move forward with the agenda? That's a direct response. That's what we're trying to do here.
Okay, but people do have some...
Everybody has
I want us to move on. I want us to move on.
Okay.
Please.
Then all you have to do is do this.
Well, that's my comment.
Okay. All right.
Thank you. Let's move on.
Done.
Thank you.
So we were going to get a recap, preferably things that we have to deal with and that are being dealt with. So can you say what was from yesterday that has to be dealt with? There was a 5 o'clock meeting and people attended, and we need to know what was...
There was a 5 o'clock meeting and we covered a fair amount of ground. Unfortunately, my notes are not as good as yours are.
Oh, thank you.
There was to reconstitute some of the discussion of the website, which was being blocked by Craig, and how to handle that, and I don't think we got anywhere in terms of concrete proposals, but that was raised. There was a proposal we invite politicians, celebrities, and others in a scheduled manner, but give priority to speakers from the community unions, grassroots organizations who support nonviolence. Another proposal to invite 12 tribes to play music here. Tyler is working on this.
We have a point of order over a point of interest real quick. Yeah. Chuck, go ahead.
Can I go ahead?
Yeah.
Thank you. To speak to that point of inviting people to speak to us, I heard on NPR this morning, I think it was 7 o'clock when I finally woke up, they were talking about Occupy Washington, and they had teach-ins from academics on campus who were teaching the occupiers the ins and outs of whatever, teaching with the media. I immediately thought of Father Tom, how to deal with the media, teaching in with this political aid, etc., etc. That's all I want to say. I'm just speaking to your point.
Other points were the need for family-friendly camp out. And the whole discussion about moving camp, which went on forever in the 6 o'clock General Assembly last night. Regarding the flyer, there's also a great deal of discussion, I think not entirely productive, but Guadalupe has one ready for distribution, and I mentioned this call for National General Assembly on the 4th of July in Philadelphia. Later in the agenda, I can read it if everybody wants me to, but I'm working on translating it, and I'll put it up. If I can get it on the website, I will, and if not, I'll send it to people by email. That's all I have, and there were probably other things that I left out.
Do you want to speak about the...
Yeah, I want to talk about, not yesterday because I wasn't here, but PR Outreach has been working on setting up forums with different groups, which is in line with this, but currently unless the schedule has changed, we're having a forum on immigration, the border, and institutional racism on November 1st, which is a Tuesday between 7 and 9. And the letter that's on the agenda is inviting groups to contact us if they want to bring their agenda or their issues to a similar forum. So that's something that was prior to this, but it's updated.
I wish I could be here for that.
It's going to be strange.
Well, I really appreciate that. If anybody else was here at that meeting, last night. I wonder if they could say if there's
Add things
anything
that
else.
weren't covered.
Well, did you guys talk about moving?
Well, moving
That
was
was a
talked about
General
more in the
Assembly
General
thing.
Assembly than in
Oh, okay.
May I
Okay.
just ask what was the? I left before that was finally resolved. Was
They-
the proposal.
It was
to-
tabled.
It was tabled till till
Yeah.
today or Monday or I think it was Monday or Tuesday.
Right here, please.
We have some people over there now because we're not going to object to anybody that wants to go over there. They can go over there. But as a General Assembly, we tabled the item till Sunday because we had a block, and a block means that I'll leave if you go ahead and do that. And so we're going to spend those 2 days trying to convince that one person that's holding this whole thing up. And we're going to give it 2 days, and then I think at that time then we will discuss whether we go over there. But we already have somebody over there now.
Okay, and we also wanted to wait until I understood we had more people at the General Assembly to make the decision.
So they're over there now? At the
We
library?
have people there now at the Pancho Villa.
Pancho Villa. Okay.
Near the park.
Okay.
So Pat was doing Oh, it's going to be an announcement. We might want to wait a second.
Good morning. If anybody's here for the Education Working Group, we are meeting right now by the Veterans Statue. Education Working Group, all welcome. If you have something to teach, everybody has something to teach. If you're interested in teaching something, please come over to the Education Work Group. We're meeting by the Veterans Memorial Statue right now. Thank you.